So it was very, very important for me to meet Gunilla in 2008 in DRC during a training, a workshop. And it was a workshop of 3 days. And I came the second day. So I met them during the session. And for me, it was looking like they were joking. I took a time to understand what they were doing because they invited me immediately to participate because they said it was very important for the kind of children we were working with. I remember we met also with Ulf I think in 2014. So, and we made many activities, song, music, dancing with beneficiaries in Bukavu, Momosho, and for me, it was very, very helpful, not only for me, but also for the beneficiaries. Before meeting Gunilla and Ulf, we were using many kind of techniques, but they were looking to be very, very hard to realize because it was asking long time, expertise, and specialists to do it. So since we met, and since I knew TTT, myself, I tried to use it to be sure it works. And the first day I did it, I remember it was after coming from one group army to bring back children who were taken by those group armies. And it was very, very, very hard for us to support. It was very, very hard to help them because they had difficult symptoms, and some could not collaborate. Some of them could not talk. Some of them were looking to be dangerous, rude. So, and now, since we met, because now we were obliged to do technical, which bring them to talk. So how could them talk? It was very hard. So then I tried the first day, I tried to do TTT. Just do this and they do this and they do this, they do this, they do tap here, they tap here, they tap here, they tap here, they tap. And one round, second round, the third round, I see the smile start coming, and I say, wow, I cannot understand. And then I mix it with song and music. So there were some children who were a bit far from us, and I saw someone moving the leg, and they started coming a bit around us. They started coming, and we dance together, we sing together, and we tape together. And since the day, I became the most friendly, close to them. So they could come to me and tell me all stories. So, Monsieur, can I tell you? Monsieur means Mister. Can I talk to you? Mister, can I talk to you? So from that day, I knew stories. I got informations from many children who could not collaborate, who could not talk, who could not play, who could not eat, and so it was very, 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 very important. So, and I remember, then I started writing something about TTT, and I asked someone how I could get address for Gunilla to write to her what's the miracle I saw from TTT. and Madame Bibila, I think Gunila remember, Madame Bibila gave me the address, and I wrote to her. So that was very, very important for us. That was very helpful, and it was something who helped us to take care of these children, to help them psychologically, to know their stories, to know what they were feeling, because now they could collaborate. And some of them started telling us in the morning, you know, Monsieur, today I slept. Today I didn't get many nightmares. Today it was fine for me. And we saw some changes, the children who could fight with symptoms of, how can I say, the many symptoms, and they were coming to us and say, you know, now I feel very well. You know, now I think that I can go back home. And the example, the serious one, the first one I saw, it was about someone, the name I forgot, Pascal, about Pascal who could not talk. And we started taking him to SOZAM. SOZAM is one of the special center for mental health. And we think that we were thinking that this one could not cure. And we think that it was over for him, so he could stay in the streets like a mad person. But with the miracle of TTT, we saw him talking to us, and he started telling me the story. He tells us the address of home and many information that we could reunify him in his family. So after, I remember, it's like 2 months, 2 months, we took him back home. And 3 months I went for the follow-up, and I met him, the responsible at home, organizing everything, talking to everything, and the parents were very, very happy. So they even bring gifts to me, and I say, no, you can't keep, because this is not me. If this gift should be given, it should be given to a peaceful heartnet who brought us these techniques. No, they insist, please take it, because we could not think that Pascal should become once again a man, because for us it was someone to release in the street. So the second was a family. One family in Bukavu who lost, I think, 4 members of the family they did in a tragic situation. And for the mother, for the rest of the family, it was complicated to understand what happened and to come, I can say, to come to the life. So they decided even to leave the town and to go in the other town, Goma. And 3 months, the people was still telling me, no, you know, it's too hard for the family. They cannot support. They cannot survive. And I talked to Gunila. We organized a mission. I went myself. I met the family, and I spent 3 days there because the family was 5 members, and I started. We started by TTT making a workshop, a group workshop. First, it was for a group. The second, we started one by one. The second day, I want to go, and they say, no, you stay. I think we still can do some exercise. We did for the second day. The third day, they say, please, before you go, let us do again. So we did, and I went back. After some time, they started calling me. You know, things changed. Now we feel that we can go back for our work. We think that we can now understand what happened, because now the situation has already happened and we cannot change anything. So what we have to do is to come back to the life and suppose and do what we have to do and live our life. So I went again there for a follow-up, and I found the family quiet, the family in peace. The mother has already started a small business. The father was already started going to look for a job. The children went back school, and now the family. I'm one of the member of the family. If they have a ceremony, if they have something they have to do, they have to invite me. When I'm in Goma, so I am like I'm in my family. And now, so I think if I start telling about TTT, for me, since I start for today, I think it will give me maybe 1 month to explain and to explain even the case management, the different case we worked together, and myself, the situation in which we work in Congo, it's not easy. And me, I'm one of those staffs who had been sent in the craziest situations. In Kasai with the Kamwena Nsapu crisis. In Beni with these ADF rebels. In Nigeria with those Boko Haram. In South Kivu with different group armies, Mai Mai, Rayam Tomboki and others. And so I was always working in the centers, in the organizations, in direct contact with those people. Sometimes you go, you are not sure you will come back. Sometimes you meet those children, they are making troubles, so you cannot understand, and yourself you are sometimes affected. But what always helped me is because there is this TTT. Every time before I go, with this stress, I have to do TTT. When I come back, I have to do it. I remember even during COVID period, I was in family, and that was our therapy. That was our food. I was every time I take my kids, I take my wife, all the family members, and we make a TTT workshop. Today it's for us like a prayer. So and I know if today I still feeling well, I still keeping my mind well, it's because there is this TTT we do, and I do my best everywhere I go. I try to teach people, to train people in different groups. In Beni, we touch many groups. Women, boys, girls, so many groups, and today they are doing themselves. In the former time, we try to pay water for them, but now themselves they can pay, and they do it with one lady we trained, and who took TTT like something, who helped her to go out of the problem she get, the family problem she get, because she's from South Kivu, but now she's in Beni because she could not stay with the father, she could not stay with the mother. So she ran and say, I want to go somewhere where I can, if I could die, I need to die there. But since we met, since she trained TTT, it was in a group, I didn't know her. But after the group, I saw someone crying, someone weeping. I could not know. And after the workshop, she came to me, and she told me, today it's like today is like my first day of it's like my birthday. So I say, wow, why? And she said, I was sick. I was suffering. I had many problems. But since we started taping, I feel like there is something left and went away. It's like I had a stone on me and it went away. So that it's like I was sleeping and now I wake up, I can now see. I say, what happened? So she started explaining. She said, you know what I'm telling you, I never tell it to any person. I decided only to leave my family, and I say I want to go somewhere. If I will die, nobody will know it. And she said, from today I will be an ambassador of TTT. I will learn and I will teach others. And we started doing it everywhere I was going, different workshops. We were going together, teaching, until we met Gunilla, and no, Ulf was not there, until we met Gunilla in the last, I think in 2022, here in Musanze, and we traveled in Kigali together. So now she's doing very, very well. Now she can work. Now she's still teaching people, and that is also a very, very good testimony. And in TPO, where I was working, I touched many psychologists, many psychologist assistant, and in Beves I cannot say. So in Nigeria also, and now I think I still being an ambassador, and I know I will do my best. I will continue, because this TTT is something very, very, very good, very good for the peace, yourself, others, and when we are sharing it, it's like we are sharing also peace. When we are teaching people, it's like we are teaching peace to people. Many projects fail because they don't have good strategies to help people. Yes, you can teach people peace. They can understand. They just understand ideas, but they have something to help them to get first that peace in them. Then what you teach them, they can understand and they can practice it. So that's why I think TTT is for me is a key for successful, is a key for peace, is a key for development, is a key for working. So and I what I would like to advise to people is that we have tools. We have many things. Even when you check on the internet, the website and different materials we created, I think those are things who can help to spread, who can help to spread, to know and to help other people as we do, and as many people are sick and are in need. So for me, I don't know what to do, because with TTT there is many things to explain. There's many things to say, how it helped people, how it helped myself, how it was helping my family, and how it's still helping it, how we helped many victims of rape, many children taken from the armies, and different people sick from affected by the conflict armies and these disasters in Congo and everywhere. So I was also working in a regional project with the Swiss Cooperation, and I got time and to teach people And today, the testimony is that many of those organizations, more than 15 organizations, they know TTT, and they just tell me, oh, this is very important, this is very good, because you don't need to, it doesn't take a long time when you teach. Even a beneficiary also become a teacher of others, differently with other techniques, which needs a specialist every time, expert every time. I teach you, I teach you, and I still teaching you every time. But TTT, I teach you today, and tomorrow you become also a teacher. I treat you today, and tomorrow you can also treat another one. Even after some minutes, you can also treat some other people. So the other important of this TTT, because you can mix it with different technique, music, dance, game, drawing. So many things you can mix it, and it works. So for me, I think TTT should be a basic therapy that psychologists, that many therapists could learn and could do, because it's very helpful. It's very important, and for us, for me, I can advise people to learn it, and to use it for helping people seeking with trauma and stress. Yeah, so I think that's enough for now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Great discourse.
Is there anything specific you'd like to ask about?
No, he
covered it all.
He got it all. That was perfect. That
You
was
want me a song?
Yeah, let's hear a song.
Okay.
Twist my arm.
Oh, la, my life, my life, our life have to be respected everywhere by everybody. Everybody under 18, girl or boy, rich or poor, we are the same, we are the children. So respect our right everywhere in the same way, T, T, T. T, 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 T. Tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez là-bas, tapez là-bas, tapez ici, tapez là-bas, tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez ici. Tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez ici, tapez ici. Et là on respire, des fois ça suffit. Oh oh là. Thank you so much. Yeah.